Hello and welcome to Arts 24. I'm Marjorie Hash and this is France 24's weekly music show. My guest this week is a musician who has flown the flag for France on an international level since the mid-90s thanks to a clever blend of funk, disco and house music. Producer Hubert Blanc-Francard, aka Boombass, is one half of Cassius, known for hits like Feeling for You, Toop Toop and I Love You So. The electro duo also collaborated with the likes of Pharrell Williams, Mike D from the Beastie Boys and Cat Power. This week they're being celebrated with the release of a greatest hits and a takeover of Paris's Rex Club. Hubert Blanc-Francard, thank you for joining us on Arts 24.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be with you with my beautiful English accent.
No, it's very good. Well,
yeah, no, because when I start, I was on purpose speaking very bad, but I think it's no more funny now, so I try to speak with my best accent.
Yeah, well, it's good. It's good that you're doing that. First of all, congratulations on the longevity of your career. It's
Thank you.
Incredible. Now, Philippe Zdar tragically passed away in 2019. Do you remember how you first felt when you started the Cassius project?
Yeah, when the first time it was, at the beginning, it was really a friendship idea. It's like, because we were producing music for others, me, I was more into the music side and Philippe more into the sound and producing things. And we had the idea to go together for 3 weeks in a recording studio in Paris in the 18th and to take all our discs and our samplers and say, okay, let's mix our ideas together. And with no rules of, it's no you do that and I do that, it's let's do that together. And it was a real start. In fact, we realized that we had to do music like this after that. And the album 1999 is born like this, like on the idea of let's have fun. Our friends were coming to the studio and each time we were jumping around, we say, okay, we keep this one. It was really made like the best way to do your first album.
Yeah, I think fun is always a good driver of things.
Yeah.
Now take us back to the 90s when suddenly you were flown around the world to play and you're part of this new cool French wave of music with Air and Daft Punk. What do you think it was about your music that attracted this international audience?
I think it was maybe the idea of, there was a lot of duet, except Phoenix, because it was a band and it was not electronical, so we used to play classic, organic stuff. But for the electronic side, it was a lot of duets, and we didn't have any more the boundaries of the language, because in the 70s, 80s, a lot of French tried to export punk music or rock music outside France, but the lyrics
doesn't
work, and I don't know any English we can stand, or American we can stand the French.
Singing in English
and American music, it's impossible. So I think we had the good ideas, all of us, to forget the language things or to work with English people if we needed vocals. And maybe it was new too, because on the club culture and in electronic music culture, and the DJ culture, we all want something new. Always, it's what do you have new? So when we were in record shops, we always ask to the guy or the girl, do you have any new stuff? And I think the idea, there's some French records.
Very exotic.
Yeah, in 1990 it was some French records, because if you have Jean-Michel Jarre or Ceron, for the disco stuff, or
it's all old.
That's all, and it was like 70s. So I think it's one of the reasons. And after, the other reason is because there was some hits. I mean, Thomas and Gilman did some incredible hits. We had some, Air did some, Phoenix too. So
it became a movement in itself.
Yeah, because you need songs to do a movement. It's not only a social or cultural way. You need the music to got the people mixed together.
And the French electronic scene is live and kicking. It was doing well. At the Paralympics closing ceremony, you were there with Kitten, with Busy P, with Irene Drezel, who we had on the show a few weeks ago. What was it like for you performing without your partner in crime, Philippe Zdar?
It was a fantastic moment. I was thinking about it before and say, okay, I can play alone as a DJ now, no problem for me. But this is a very important moment because it's like an historical celebration from electronic French music. So I was very, very proud, proud of doing that. And I made a special T-shirt with his face because we were already doing selfies in the 2000s.
Yeah.
We were really egocentric guys, so I had a lot of...
With the digital camera.
Yeah, we were doing like this, and I found a really nice picture of him with a strange face, so I put it on my art, and I said, okay, it's the best way to do it together.
Well, how about we check out the track, one of your classics from the year, that was actually #1 in the US dance charts, came out in 2002, Sound of Violence.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like I wanna be inside you when the sun goes down. I feel like I wanna be inside you when the sun goes down. Yeah. Oh my heart, there's movement across the tracks. I hope it's a playback. Alright, lucky me, lucky you.
Fantastic track there
I
from
love the video.
Cassius. Yeah, it's a fantastic video. A lot of your videos had those characters that were really fun to see. I also want to talk about your work as a producer, because you and Philippe Zdar were not only Cassius, you also worked with MC Solar, Felix, Franz Ferdinand, and even One Republic, who are still huge at the minute. And you also worked in the late 90s with a certain DJ Mehdi, who was emerging as a French hip hop producer, and he was really like carving the sound of French rap at the time, and you kind of introduced him to the world of electronics. What would you say his main legacy is?
His main legacy is the idea of mixity between people and music and social communities, and this is really and he was not thinking about it. It was not a plan he had. It was really inside him. When you see him as a kid, he's already like this. He mixed from the east side of the suburb with the north, and for me, it was really this. I admire, quoi.
Yeah, you admired his the mixity of
this idea of mixity, because I'm really obsessed with this idea of, not obsessed, but for me it's the future.
Yeah.
It's let's be all
Let's
together.
blend everything.
Yeah, let's blend everything, like we did in music, like I do in my food, in my life.
Excellent. How about we check out some other new releases, and let's start off with a French band who've been around for well over a decade. Femme. They emerged as a surf psych band from Biarritz, and they've their eyes set on an international career, and have decided to sing in English on their new album Rock Machine. Here's one of their latest music videos, which is giving punk rocker Billy Idol vibes. The very fun La Femme there, who are about to tour North America shortly. Go see them if you can. Hubert Blanc-Francard, you're going to be taking over the Rex Club in Paris. What can we expect? It's happening this week.
I'm a bit stressed about it, but it will be like 4 sets of
back to back
of 2 DJs with like my generation or youngest, and a really new generation too. The idea is, it's really my spirit now. It's to mix again, wherever you come from and whenever you come from. The idea is.
Talking about blending, I think you're going to like the next band that we've got on. They're from Sweden. They're an experimental fusion group called Goat, and they're set to release a new eponymous album. It's their 6th. The backbone of their music is from psychedelic indie, but they also have music from across the world, such as Afrobeat and Voodoo. Let's take a listen.
Yeah.
The band Goat there with a track called Goat Brain. Now, please be careful if you look them up on the internet. You might come across some hard-to-stomach photos. That's what happened to me earlier on this week. Thank you very much, Hubert Blanc-Francard.
My pleasure.
For coming on Arts 24. Just a reminder that you can delve back into Cassius's career through the best of 1996 2019, which has just come up. We're going to play out now with the Offspring, the Californian punk band who've been around for 40 years, are back with a new album called Supercharged, and they are, as ever, playful. Here's the track, Make It All Right.